Newtown Knock, County Tipperary, next to the townland of Booleray, where the land is rich and the men, they tell me, are very strong.
Yes.
I suppose, Siobhán, did you ever sing like it before?
Never.
I'm sure you did not. Because you know what that is?
What?
A structure for learning and training in pulling tug of war.
Uh-huh.
This here a structure erected by the boys from Knock, the Knock Tug of War Club. Maybe you never heard tell of them. It was a great asset to them altogether. I wouldn't say to be where they are today only for it. You want to see how it works?
Show me.
It's the construction. We just put a small bit of a cover over this, a little bit of safety. And down there underneath now, you're wondering, I suppose, what's down in that hole? But you see yourself as a container. This is a barrel. So just a small amount of water on the top.
Yeah.
But right under that, that's concrete. See the hook here?
Yeah.
That goes down on the hook, on this here. The steel rope goes right here.
What's this, an old wheel of a car?
Tis a wheel of a car. As the rim of a car just came in. And as the men comes along behind, we attach the big rope here and the pull back along.
Okay, well, let's see the
As a
size
matter
of
of
this
fact,
rope then.
we should have a big rope. Paddy Doheny. Paddy was going to look for the big rope. Wherever he is, he should be here in a minute. See what we can do with the big rope. Unless we give you a try, maybe yourself upon one of those small weights. We have some weights here, three and a half stone. You'll probably try one of those.
Well, I'm sure I could manage 3.5 stone, whatever, but anything else.
Yourself and Paddy now will yoke up this rope anyway.
Down here now, Siobhán. You step in just about there now.
Put up your rope now.
Okay, so,
Back
any
now.
instructions?
Go back along now, easy, but hold the rope in that position now.
Yeah.
Don't mind your hands being dirty at all. You get used to the country places, you'll get dirty. But hold it in that way. And when I give you the orders to pull, move back gently.
Yeah.
Don't kill yourself, because that's one thing you can do is kill yourself when I took a war off.
Right.
I'm your coach.
Yeah.
Watch me. My hands drop. You just get going for all your worth, with all your might. Pull. And yes! Yes! Good girl. Keep going. Yes! 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 Good girl. Yes! Yes!
Go ahead.
Yes! Good, that's great work. Yes! 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 Up to the top. That's as far as you can go now. How long could you hold it now?
Pick up the rope.
To a war person has to be very strong, you know, build up muscles, and the coach has very little to do except to get his men moving together.
Yes.
If you know what I mean. There'd be no use in having 8 men on the rope and 4 pulling at different intervals.
Yes.
They wouldn't be moving together. And the referee, when he puts up his hands, both teams have to watch the referee. And when he drops his hands, then the heave takes place. It's an unmerciful pull. You'd hear the rope cracking sometimes, honestly, it's terrible. Then the coach has to watch the opposite team. There's 2 coaches, 1 for each team. And that coach has to be watching the opposite team. And any little false movements he sees going on, that's his time to heave. Yes, yes, yes. And they're all moving in one unit, which is a powerful way to pull to war. It's the only way. It's the only way you're going to win. Well, now, if the 2 teams are doing that at the same time, that's where the trouble rises, you see. So you have to have the strength, the technique, and this little bit of knocking off balance, if you like to call it that, of the other team that you're pulling. So my job is to coach. You say I'm grey hat, I don't know. I'm getting old now for coaching still is somewhere to go. It's something to do, you know.
1, 2. Yes! 1, 2. Yes. Oh, lads, up. Hold. Hold him down. Hold him down, guys. Hold him down. Yes. Come on, work the feet together, lads. Hold him. Lads. Hold him. Oh, lads, right, that's right. 1, 2. Yes. Clear the Come on. One. Hold him, lads. Hold. Keep it up. Hold it, lads. Hold it. 1, 2. Yes. Yes.
Do we win?